What's up, Singapore? What happens when you take the tattoo out of the tattoo artist? When COVID hit, many tattoo artists went into hard times because of the restrictions and they couldn't take on clients. Well, recently I heard of someone who diverted his art form and came out tops. Follow me now because I'm on my way to meet this dude to find out more.
Hi, my name is Jerome and I'm an artist. I was intrigued by the tattooing art form at the age of 15 with the shows Miami Ink and LA Ink. I did go to NAFA to attend school for a while. I dropped out, it didn't work out, but fortunately I found tattooing through that failure. In 2012, my tattooing journey began. I was apprenticing under Lionel from Traditions Collective. And by 2015, I had begun traveling the world, trying to participate in as many tattoo conventions as possible, and trying to hone my skills along the way. And in 2020, the circuit breaker hit Singapore, and that was a really terrible time in my life. During that time, I lost a lot of focus. It was a very trying time in my life. I lost direction, and I lost a lot of purpose as the medium of tattooing was taken away from me. As the lockdown dragged on, I lost a lot of focus. Without clients' interaction or needs or demands, I started to ask myself, what happens when you take the tattoo out of the word tattoo artist, and how much art remains and how can I exercise it? Through that process, I realized that there was a lot of other art that I wanted to make. It changed my outlook on the nature of my industry, and I decided that there was a whole world to explore: films and skateboards and shoes and all these things that I love with a huge passion. This is the first skateboard I made, and obviously it's inspired by Japanese art. By putting it on another medium, I felt like it breathed a lot of new life into the motifs that I've been creating for quite some time now. In all honesty, this past year has not been easy. Relearning everything in a different medium that you're uncomfortable in is always scary, but eventually I decided to take the leap. The desperation to have my vision come to life is more important than the trials and tribulation, more important than what other people think about you.
I try to be artistic. I try my best, dude. I try my best, all right?
One of my achievements and the one thing that I'm most proud of this year is that I managed to open my own personal space to explore all these artistic pursuits, such as, if I'm painting shoes, if I'm trying to think up graphics for the next skateboard, if I'm trying to think up graphics for the next t-shirt, and do some nice tattooing as well. It's all within that space, and that's what I'm really proud of. So this pair of Vans I'm super proud of. It is currently displayed at Vans Bugis in their customization station. I was part of a workshop hosted by Vans, and this was the first shoe where I really started to find my style and my flow in other medium outside of tattooing. It's definitely still inspired by tattoo imagery, but because it's on a different canvas, it just breathes a lot of fresh life into the motifs that I've been designing for so long. So this pandemic is a shared obstacle that we all go through, and I would just like to tell everybody through my experiences that in this life we have to either adapt or die. So be adventurous. Don't be scared to try new things. Don't be scared to figure out your own path.
When COVID hit, a lot of lives were turned upside down and many people went into tough times. But you know what? We humans are a lot stronger than we think we are. What don't kill us will only serve to make us stronger. Don't allow the tough times to define us. Instead, allow it to refine us. This is Bruce for Singapore One.